Good evening. Get the camera turned on here quick. There we go. Alright. Bowman Chrome release day, so let's do some Mosaic choice. Be contrarian or something. Alright, get the hands cleaned off here quick, and then we'll get started. The list on the left should be accurate as far as who's got who. Apologies if I typoed somebody incorrect there. Why my lighting seems to be crappier than usual, but... Alright, well, there's the box. Top of it. And the bottom. Let's start our Thanksgiving break. Right. And we'll see how many I tip over. Doing that. Uh-oh. There goes the camera because I moved it. 1 second. Come on. Where are you? There you are. Stack these up instead of man, these things are light. Alright. Evening, Mike. Dax. Here we go, pack number 1. This is my first look at Mosaic. Hopefully I like it more than I did last year's. And starting out, 80 stars silver for Robin Yount. Stevenson on the Mosaic. Kevin Smith for the A's on the red. What numbers there for Kevin? Congrats on that, Dax. IOU for Seiya Suzuki. Choice Fusion for the Cubs. Congrats there, Shane. And we got a gold Luis Ariz, or yellow red. I guess I should have researched this a little bit more than I did. Eli Morgan, same deal for the Guardians. Then Tyler McGill and Gabriel Arias. All right, number 2. All right, Madrigal. Missed one here on the bottom. J.P. Crawford, the other yellow. Nookbar, Gavin Sheets, and a silver for Patrick Wisdom. Our first Wander. And Stuart Fairchild. Can't see who he's for. Arizona. That's our first auto. Congrats on that, Greg. Get no numbers on the Reds. And Luis Gill for the Yankees. No numbers there. Congrats on that, David. All right, box number 3, Wisdom and Glenn Otto. C.J. Abrams, Hans Kraus. Chris Taylor with the silver. And a Rodolfo Castro leads to our first auto for Glenn Otto. Another one for the Rangers and no numbers. And congrats, David. Then we got Mike Bauman for the Orioles. Congrats on that, Chris, on the board. All right, Trey Turner and Casey Mize with a Nick Allen and another Wander. Somebody here is a photo variation. Bo Bichette, silver for the Blue Jays. Then we got a Riley Adams to get through the base. And our first auto for the Cubs, Jonzy Fargas. The auto number 2 for the Cubs and Shane. And for the Rays, Vidal Brujan. Congrats again, David. Alright, next pack. Javi Baez and Jazz Chisholm. Got a Jake McCarthy and Brujan again. Silver on the Kershaw. And Brian Hayes. We'll get us to Angel Zerpa. Finally something with a serial number. 5 out of 88. For the Royals, if I recall correctly. Excuse me. Battling through a head cold here this week. There, cough that out. Alright, congrats, Christopher. And then we have Greg Diekman with the base auto for the Cubs. Moving on. Alright, next pack. Marcelo Zuna for the Braves. Another Wander. This one with some color. Eli, Luke Williams, and Spencer Torkelson on the silver. Ozzie Albies will get us to our auto 63 out of 88. Zach Lowther for the Orioles. Congrats on that, Chris. And Reese Nair with the base auto for the Padres. Another one for your collection, Tim. Let me get Wander taken care of here. So, judging by that pose, I'm going to say that this is your photo variation. Because they are the same card number. Alright, next box. Evening, Derek. Alright, Kyle Tucker and Salvador Perez on the colors. Hoyun Park and Joe Ryan with the silver, Logan Gilbert. And Yadi Molina for the base. Mason Thompson for the Nationals on the base auto. Congrats on that, Josh. It's filed by Kyle Muller, 25 out of 88. Personal box there for Josh. Oh yeah, that makes it rather easy. Thanks, Dax. Been so out of it this week, I should have probably researched this a little bit more than what I did. So my apologies for being uninformed. Alright, next pack. Kyle Lewis and Gavin Sheets. With a Seth Beer and another variation for Wander Franco. V per Dex. Javi Baez on the silver. And a 90s star for Ken Griffey in Seattle. River San Martin for the Reds on the base auto. That's on that, Michael. And Yohan Adon for the Nationals. Again, congrats there, Josh. All right, box number 9. Yeah, I guess you're right, because they're both got V's on the back here. We probably got a lot of variations I'm just not recognizing. All right, Nemo Silver. We'll start off box number 9. Then a Corbin Burns base. Candelario and Jose Altuve. Chaz and Cousins, to Dax's point, are both variants. Our autos, Jack Lopez. Base for the Tigers. Congrats on that, Greg. And a Rosa Reyna, 21 out of 50 for the Rays. Congrats on that, David. Yeah, more of these. Like the last two are always variants. Torkelson, speaking of variations. And Luis Gil. Angel Zerpa on the silver. And then we got Gosman, Eovaldi, and Wilson Contreras with our first auto base for Jose Siri and the Astros. Congrats on that, Steven. He's taken with Riley Adams again on the base for the Nationals. Congrats there, Josh. And with that, we are halfway. Alright, next up, Flaherty. On box 11, Luis Gil. And variations for Riley Adams and Brandon Marsh. Castillo on the silver for the Reds. Luis Castillo. Dylan Cease on the base. And then 13 out of 88, Elvis Peguero for the Angels. That might be the first card for LA tonight. That's on that, David. Jackson Core. Base auto for the Royals will get us through box 11. Chris, congrats again. All right, Manny Machado starts off 12 with a Brandon Marsh. Variation for John Heasley and Bobby Witt. There's your V. Frank the Tank for the Cubs on the silver. Charlie Morton, base. And he's on a 13 out of 88. Dari Moreta for the Reds. That's on that, Michael. And Rosny Contreras. First auto for the Pirates here tonight. Little something back, Gary. Lucky number 13. So far, I'm not seeing $100 a box. I don't know what you guys are seeing, but oof. We need some help. Otherwise, we could wait for this to be in the bargain bin in a couple months. Alright, Will Crow and Reese Nair on the colors. Kraus and Luis Frias on the variants. Max Muncy, silver. Glenn Otto on the base. And then we have Kervin Castro, base auto for the Giants. First one for San Fran, I believe. That's again, David. And then Drew Ellis for the Diamondbacks. Another one for Greg. Hold on, it's Thanksgiving. We don't need to worry about any dating chats at this point. Alright. Maybe 14's the one we've been looking for. Alright, Matt Olson. And Laureano upside down on the colors. Brujan and Friedel, the variants. Marcus Stroman on the silver. Manuel Clace, base. And Curtis Terry, 33 out of 88. For the Twins. Congrats on that, Brent. And Shane Baz with the base auto for the Rays. Good thing I only got a case of this. Alright, next up. John Means and Anthony Rizzo on the colors. Mazika, Seth Beer on your variations. Josh Lowe, silver for the Rays. Then we got Joe Adell for the base. And Rockies, Ryan Vilade with the base auto. Congrats there, David. Laureano, was that last pack? Hey! Thanks, Dax. I guess now that I look at it, I should have looked at it closer. The card's so damn bright in the lights. 2 out of 8 there for Ramon. Now you're making me nervous. PC Mai is on the other base auto for the Tigers. I didn't catch that he was any different than all the rest of them. Alright. And I bumped the camera and there it goes again. 1 second. Sorry for this. The card started sliding around a little bit on me. All right, next up. Yeah, I just thought it was green. I didn't catch it. So yeah, my apologies on that. All right, next up, Warefield and Jarren Duran. Here's your first Red Sox. No numbers. Duran and AJ Alexi on the variants. And I hope there's something big in the last couple here because this is rough. Trey Turner. He's got a little ding marks and scrape up on the top right on the silver. Eli Morgan on the base. And Romy Gonzalez with the base auto for the White Sox. Congrats on that, Scott. Spencer Strider, the other base auto, once I pick him up for the Braves. Congrats there, Josh. All right, quarter goal. Derek Skubal and Bryce Harper on the colors. Nick Lodalo, Cal Raleigh on the variants. Otto Lopez on the silver. Cronenworth base. Gets us to our autos. Aleo Lopez on the base for the Reds. Congrats on that, Michael. And Tony Santillan going back to Cincinnati out of 88. 12 out of 88 there for Tony. Number 18. Rosarena. And Ranger Suarez on the colors. Brandon Marsh, Mackenzie Gore on the variants. Juan Yepez on the silver for the Cardinals. Urias on the base. And 41 out of 88, Tyler McGill for the Mets. Congrats on that, David. And we got Cal Raleigh, base auto for the Maryland Mariners. Congrats on that, Moses. I think that's the first one for you tonight. All right, 2 to go. Got enough spread. Where's the whale? Alright, Ryan Mountcastle and a Rosarena are the colors. Contreras, Spencer Strider, the variants. Matt Manning on the silver. For the Tigers. Cronenworth with the base. And another River San Martin for the Reds. Feels like Cincinnati's got a lot of quantity here tonight. Congrats there, Michael. And Josh Lowe for the Rays. Base auto. Congrats there, David. There it is, the last one. Hopefully this thing sets the table on fire. So hot I'm dropping them. Alright. Scherzer. Jose Altuve is going to be, thanks to Dax educating me here, out of 8. Two out of 8 up there for Jose. Congrats on that, Steven. Oh, Mike, yeah, ain't no offense. I can tell you how much of this I'm going to order in the next 5 months. And it's just slightly less than 0. Gavin Sheets and Kevin Smith on the variants. Marcelo Zuna on the silver. And Reese Nair on the base. And our second to last auto is a Luis Frias base for the Diamondbacks. Congrats there, Greg. And our final auto is another base. This one of Matt Manning. Yuck. Not you, Matt. Just in general. Congrats on that, Greg. Seiya Suzuki. Turns out it was probably your best auto. Wow, that was ugly. All right, well, we know it's going to be discounted here in a few months. That is for sure. Here's the recap. Silver rookies, Manning, Yepez, and Josh Lowe. Man, there might have even been some double A's in here, Derek. Variants had Duran on a color. Bobby Witt was a variant. Torkelson, same thing. Wander, Silver Spencer in the wrong stack. That's the base Wander, variant Wander, and another colored base Wander. At least had a couple of Wanders in here tonight. But yeah, autos are all pretty much throwaways. Kevin Smith for the A's, Matt Manning, Tigers, Luis Frias, Josh Lowe, San Martin, Cal Raleigh, Alejo Lopez, Strider, Romy Gonzalez, Casey Mize, Ryan Valade, Shane Baz, Drew Ellis, Kervin Castro, Ronsny Contreras, Jackson Core, Riley Adams, Jose Siri, Jack Lopez, Joan Adon, San Martin again, Mason Thompson, Reese Nair, Greg Diekman, Vidal Rujan. I can never say that. Johanzi, Fargas for the Cubs, Mike Ballman, Glenn Otto, Luis Gill, and Stuart Fairchild were the base autos. Colors. Tyler McGill, these are out of 88. Santillan, Curtis Terry, Dari Moretta, Elvis Peguero, Randy Rosarena, Kyle Muller. Rosarena's out of 50. Kyle Muller, Zach Lowther, and Angel Zerpa. We had one redemption out of the first box. Seiya Suzuki. And the two things that were lowered less than 50 were both just parallels out of 8 for Ramon Laureano and Jose Altuve. Yeah, no Julios, only one Bobby Witt. All around hot garbage. So, my apologies. I'll never post another one of these until they get to be like dirt ass cheap, because that wasn't here, and it sounds like this is usual for this stuff. So, I guess more of 2021 Mosaic feeling for me. But, well, I guess have a happy Thanksgiving. I was hoping to send you off on a better note than what I am. But all this goodness will be out to you on Friday. So, back to Chronicles for me, I guess. So, take care for that. Yeah, have a good Thanksgiving. Hopefully your bets on the football games turn out well for you.